when we come back in a 10-point Memphis lead early in the fourth. Here's Rudy Gay against Nick Young, and Gay with a pretty move over Young.
That's what you need the rest of the game. Gay needs 10 more of those, 20 more of those. No more jump shots, no more not playing together for this Memphis team, but go at their advantage, which is Gay on Young in the post.
And the question is, offensively, when they get the ball back, will they go out of character as they have throughout the series in the fourth quarter? Williams with Griffin with the second effort, and Conley with a great save.
And you talk about out of character, the Grizz had 18 field goals in the paint in the first half. In the second half, 2.
Here is Zach Randolph. Now Gasol. 7 on the shot clock and an offensive foul called against Randolph as Evans staggering, getting up now.
Saw that coming the whole way. First he denied him before this. Then he set himself up to get ready. And believe me, if both guys were going to post up, he wouldn't go down like that. But because he wanted that charge, and I don't believe that's flopping either. He wanted that charge. He held his position, and he showed the ref, listen, I was here first. He took my space.
Crowd getting a bit anxious here. They have seen this scenario before, but a loss here will eliminate Memphis. 10 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Mo Williams fires and hits. Mo Williams again makes it an 8-point game. 15 for Mo Williams. So if you want to talk about the third scorer, he's emerged. Paul with 19, Griffin 15, Williams 15.
Williams been aggressive since the get-go, and that's what you need. Another penetrator and knockdown shooter to be aggressive.
Conley picked up by Griffin on the switch. Rudy Gay shooting over Caron Butler, and it off of the hands of Chris Paul, out again. And a new clock for the Grizzlies. Pondexter, aggressive there. 7 on the clock. Gasol. And here's Gay. And Rudy Gay just got net. It was nothing but net, but not the way you want the net to be.
Definitely not the way. A lot of pressure has been put on Rudy Gay. I think he needs to learn in the playoffs, get to your spot, take easy shots. Less pressure on you.
Making his playoff debut in this series. Memphis, meanwhile, 0 for 5 C-Web from three-point range.
As Coach Hollins told us first game, three-pointers aren't their bread and butter. Inside out is.
And Mo Williams, how hot is he? 17 points for Mo Williams. 9 coming here in the second half. A 10-2 run, and it's a 6-point game. And this crowd on its feet is stunned right now. It was a 24-point lead at one point, but Conley winds up on the floor after banking that in on a pretty layup.
Definitely a pretty layup. Let's keep our eye on Chris Paul, who I watched tweak. Either it's his right hamstring, quad, something on the right side of his body, trying to get loose. Let's see how that affects him and his aggressiveness late in the game.
Conley is guarding Mo Williams. He's been a terror here. He's hot, and this is this time. And Conley, or Pondexter, trying to save it. And Evans winds up with the ball. Plenty of time on the clock. They didn't have to rush the shot. It was 16 seconds, and Mo Williams fired it up. He must have thought the clock was running down. But an 8-point game now. Anyone's game, and are these fans a bit nervous?
Where we going?
4 with 3 minutes left in the third. 12 when we started the fourth, and now it's 8. It was 6 a few moments ago.
And if you're Memphis, you need to remember, not the lead that you have had, but the lead that you have. Stay patient, stay poised, go back inside out.
Rudy Gay. It's a one-man show here, but he got the basket. Rudy Gay gets the field goal and handled the ball throughout that possession.
great result, great drive by him, but it's still not the possession you want. This is playoff basketball. You don't want one player dribbling around unless it's Chris Paul for more than 15 seconds.
Lead is 10. Mo Williams firing a three. And the rebound taken down by Pondexter. So Williams shot the Clippers back in the game, but he has missed three in his last three attempts. And now the Grizzlies with a 10-point lead on the ball with 4:20 to go. Conley pick and roll to Gasol. And Evans the rebound.
Good job by Evans coming over there to where Gasol has been coming for baseline help. Putting Gasol in a tough position, not being able to finish that easy 5-footer.
Boyd, defended by Pondexter. Now Gasol coming out. Griffin is trying to set a screen. Boyd going down the lane. This is the layup, knocked out of bounds. And it's last touched by the Grizzlies with 2.2 seconds on the clock. And Chris Paul with a quick breather will replace Foy in the lineup. Paul has 19 points on 5 for 10 shooting, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. An off game for him compared to the others, but this one ain't over. And there is the field goal, a 2-point basket by Mo Williams. And again, the Grizzly lead is down to 8.
When you have less than 5 seconds on the shot clock, unless they throw it up to the rim and it's a tip, there's no excuse for a pick-the-picker action that you see all year and a wide-open jump shot, not in the playoffs. Miscue by the Grizzlies.
Gay looking to Zach Randolph, denied by Reggie Evans. Here is Gasol. Battled for the loose ball, and that's what Lionel Hollins told us before the game. We're not getting to those loose balls when it's contested.
You're right. Lionel Hollins said we need second, third, fourth, fifth effort plays, and we're not doing them. I said, that's not characteristics of a Grizzlies team. He said, I know.
Pondexter committing the foul on Paul.
And right here, Mo Williams, he shot him in it, shot him out of it, and he's trying to shoot him right back in it. Anytime you come off a pick and roll like that or off a screen-to-screener action out of bounds, it should always be defended well, especially with a short shot clock.
Only 2 team fouls for each club with 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Paul guarded by Pondexter, a good defender. Clock running out. Paul fires it up and misses the 3. Pondexter did the job on Paul there.
And he's been doing the job all this second half. It's been Pondexter's main responsibility since Allen went out early in the third to shadow Chris Paul. He's doing a great job of that.
Remember, Randolph and Gasol still no field goals in the second half. Here is Conley going behind the line, long rebound, and Paul has it. 2.5 to play, and the lead is 8. LeBron Butler. And Pondexter gets the rebound. That's his 7th rebound, and the Clippers settling for outside shots now.
Pondexter doing a great job playing defense, keeping them in the game because they are not making the most of their offensive possessions, them being the Memphis Grizzlies.
Neither team shooting well in the 4th. 4 on the shot clock, under 2 minutes to play, and Zach Randolph too far under the hoop to get the layup. So once again, the Clippers with another chance, down by 8. Each team has a foul to give. And here is Williams with the runner, and the rebound taken down by Rudy Gay. So an 8-point lead in Memphis ball once again. And a foul called against Reggie Evans. Not a shooting foul as Chris Paul goes to the bench. The lead is 8 with 1:25 remaining in regulation.
Preheat the oven.
425 degrees, right. Don't eat those, they're frozen.
Is the water boiling?
Yes!
Add the noodles.
Keep grating, all of it.
Mix the onions and mushrooms.
Mix onions, add mushrooms, close the refrigerator. No drums! Where are you? When are you coming home?
I'm still stuck. It's bumper to bumper. You wouldn't believe this traffic. It's a nightmare. Do you need anything?
Just hurry, please.
I will. Now,
Did we make it a little too comfortable?
Now, find a...
Introducing the beautifully quiet 2012 Azera from Hyundai.
Have you tried one of these? It's so good. Man, I can't believe we haven't done this before. Oh, wow, look at that.
Want a bite?
You're aging. Do the jingle. Do the jingle.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, guys.
Whoa!
Do it again. Do it again.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In my office.
State Farm.
I think we're good.
State Farm agents help you get to a better state.
Now playing on DirecTV Cinema.
I vow to live within the warmth of your heart.
I vow to fiercely love you, no matter what might carry us apart.
Doctor,
I'm your husband.
I don't know you.
I need to make my wife fall in love with me again.
I'm trying
To save what we have.
I hope one day I can love the way you love me.
You figured it out once, you'll do it again.
The Vow. Movies start at Channel 125.
Raise your hand if you've got savings whiplash. You know, from car insurance companies shouting, save $500 over here. No, save $300 over here. Wait, save $400 right here. With so many places offering so much buck saving, where do you start? Well, Esurance was born online, raised by technology, and majors in efficiency. So they're actually built to save you money. And time. And whiplash. Esurance. Insurance for the modern world. Click or call.
For the NBA news and updates, log on to NBA.com.
On May 24th, TBS pops the question.
Will you be my rebound ass?
Okay. Men at Work, a brand new comedy series, premieres Thursday, May 24th on TBS. Very funny.
Clippers with a 20-second timeout. Grizzlies with 1 and a 20. Grizzlies has a foul to give, but Chris Paul may have aggravated his groin injury on a play here.
And you look at it, this is the last play, and to tell you how he did it, this is not how he did it, but this is how it hurts. He can't do a one-on-one move, he passes it, and look at his body language. He's still outside the three-point line, holding that groin, and I think this is where it happened. In there messing with the big guy, Zach Randolph. Look right here when he comes down for the rebound, watch him grab itself, and right there you see maybe that's where he injured himself again.
So Paul, with aggravating a groin injury, is on the bench, and Blake Griffin, who hyperextended his left knee, but he's out there. It's an 8-point game. Conley driving in, and the rebound by Evans. The Clippers had closed the deficit to 6. They've hit 1 of their last 9, now 1 out of 10. Evans gets the offensive rebound with a minute to go in regulation. Here is Foy with the layup. So after going 1 for 10, Foy hits the basket, and it's a 6-point game, 2-possession game, but there's nothing Chris Paul can do about this right now.
No, it's not, and right now you see Mo Williams trying to deny Conley the ball, make other ball handlers handle it because they're missing their main guy.
Clippers have no fouls to give, and now the loose ball foul by Williams will send Zach Randolph to the free throw line to shoot 2.
You see right here, anticipating Mo Williams trying to get that steal. I know he wishes he was there a step earlier, but great job by Los Angeles trying to make sure that the main and primary ball handler, Conley, doesn't have the ball, putting pressure on the other 4 guys on Memphis.
So here is Chris Paul, who is the court general and has been dominant in the series on the bench. Zach Randolph, 6 of 8 from the free throw line.